Talk about your uncle doing life in prison. What emotions come to mind when you think about this?
What emotions? All I can really think about is his memories. You know what I mean? All my uncles in prison. Actually, I ain't never spoken that. You know what I mean? I like to say my lifestyle, my upbringing as a kid growing up, it was similar to, you ever seen the movie Minister Society?
Yeah.
King? When he was a kid at the beginning. That was my life. You know what I mean? My grandma she got 13 kids. Each one of these kids got at least 6 kids of their own or more. So in Compton, at one point I had probably over 60 cousins and uncles and shit like that. And my house and my lifestyle, my parents' lifestyle, they party every motherfucking Friday. So I was around drinking, smoking, you know what I mean, violence, shooting outside the apartments and all this shit. So when I think of my uncles, all I can think of them is being involved in all that shit, you know what I mean, but still having love for me and still trying to guide me in the right direction even though they doing wrong, you know what I mean. So all I can think about is memories of them getting on to that wild shit, and now it's catching up with them and seeing like, yo, they was right, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, but they was caught in the life, man, and unfortunately it's a wrap. You know what I mean? I can just talk to them on the phone. That shit is weak to me because when you got memories of, you know what I mean, somebody you look up to always having you on their back and walking down the street with you, it fucks you up because you can't really see them no more. All you do is look at pictures. A lot of emotions be coming out into me. You know what I mean? I never put them out in public, you know what I mean, physically, but in my music. That's where most of the shit stems from. Even if it's not a song even involving that, it'll be a trigger in my mind thinking about that, pulling that shit out of me, you know?
Right. Have you ever been to jail?
No. No.
What are your thoughts on the jail and the system and...
That shit is for the fucking birds, man. I pray to God I don't never see no motherfucking jail, you know what I'm saying? I hate to see another young black man go to jail. It hurts my heart to know that my homie's coming up, you know what I mean? First offense, he 18, and he gets do straight 4 years, which is half of that, so he go do 2 years. First offense, going straight to the pen. Never been to the county, never been to YA, never been to juvenile. That shit fucks me up, you know what I mean? So I don't pray that no man go to jail, you know what I mean? Let alone myself, that shit is fucking weak, you know what I mean? They building these motherfucking prisons, it's all just a circle of motherfucking destruction, you know? At the end of the day, nobody want to see the black man win. Nobody want to see nobody in America win, you know what I mean? The higher power at the end of the day. That's why they build these motherfucking prisons, these detention centers for these kids, because they know we gonna self-destruct. Somebody got to put a stop to it, but...
Just a way to make money.
Yeah. It's all about business, man. This whole motherfucking world is thriving on business.
Yeah. You talk about corporate making decisions. What's your thought on this? And what was all the confusion with your OD, with the release of your Overly Dedicated? You said it was going to come out, like, you know, a few days after it came out, you're going to release it for free, and then that didn't happen. Like, what happened there?
Well, when I say about the corporate making decisions, I'm basically talking about the music industry. You know what I mean? Where the music is going in general. I mean, LA, we ain't playing nothing if it's not top 40. There's so much motherfucking talent in LA, like, beyond me, that needs to be heard, you know what I mean, on the motherfucking radio, but I can't get mad at radio, because they gotta make money too. The higher power in this motherfucking industry, that's who calling all the shots and saying what's hot and what's not, which they really don't know because they're not in the streets and they don't know what people are playing. So by the time they get up on it, they're 2 years late in the hole, you know what I'm saying? And then once they do get up on it, they trying to change your whole motherfucking demographic and your whole motherfucking sound so you can be top 40, you know what I'm saying? So the corporate world making decisions, I'm trying to break that, you know what I mean? Also, I call my first project an EP. It's another thing where I'm trying to break rules. People always looked at me like, you fucking crazy. Why the fuck you call it EP? You got 15 songs. I said, that's the point. I don't give a fuck. When these people hear this, they go call it whatever the fuck they want to call it. Do you know what I'm saying? So all these fucking rules and type of way shit supposed to be formulated, I don't give a fuck. I'll make an interlude that's a rap. You know what I mean? With 20 bars on it. It's not a skit. Because I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing when I say about corporate making decisions. Let's change this shit up and tell them that y'all motherfuckers need us. We don't need y'all. Y'all need us to make this motherfucking music. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
To make money off our music, off our pain and strife. You know. So I just want to take it back to the artist element of everything. You know. As far as the Kendrick Lamar OD, it was just an issue in my company in Top Dog Entertainment where I want to still give it out for free because I felt like everybody's not a believer in Kendrick Lamar yet. I need these motherfuckers to hear every motherfucking word, every lyric. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about $1, obviously, because I feel my art and my music will take me higher than that. You know what I mean? Than the money. Everything will fall in after they believe. You know what I mean? So, but my company and the high powers of my people believe in me so much they feel like, yo, it's time. You should be getting paid for the shit you put in. You put in too much motherfucking hard work for it. You know what I mean? So we stressed that probably about 2 weeks straight, man, just getting into brutal motherfucking arguments about it. You know what I mean? Till we finally came into a compromise where I'm gonna put it on iTunes still and still give it out free. You know what I mean? So if you don't have the money to get it, go copy it for free. If you do and you love real motherfucking music, go pay $5.99 on iTunes. You know what I mean? You probably spent that on Subway, you know what I'm saying? So cop that shit. So it all worked out at the end of the day. The shit peaked at number 5 on iTunes, so it was all love, man.
Right. So if you had your own radio station, you have a Kendrick Lamar radio station, and you know all these talent coming from LA, like, or for whoever, who are you playing on your radio station?
Shit, I get it. Motherfucker, I hope I don't miss nobody. Cause I know all you motherfuckers' names, but there's so many of you motherfuckers, man. Dom Kennedy, you and I, Scheme, Murs, Bad Luck, Problem, Lady G, Maestro, Il Camille, Absol, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Nipsey Hussle, G Malone, Quiz, Conflict, who else out of the name? YG getting it, YG killing, but YG from Compton, did I say Problem? Did I say Problem from Compton? Shit, that's basically about everybody that's on the underground scene, man, really, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, I bump everybody's shit because I listen to it every day, you know what I mean? When they throw shit out on the site, that's what I'm playing.
Right.
I mean, I actually feel that the West has the most talent right about now. I mean, I done went to different spots, but I think we're way more diverse, you know.
It's crazy, the resurgence from the West. Like, I feel like the West stuff right now is just like light years ahead of what's going on in the rest of the rap scene. Like, everyone else is on some radio stuff, and it just feels like the West is just sticking to form, true to form, the hip hop scene.
The thing is, my dude Terrence Martin, that's another cat, Terrence Martin, producer. He told me, man, a cat from New York said the West Coast always had the best underground scene. And that shit blew me away. A cat from New York told Terrence Martin that the West Coast always had the best. I mean, it's always been overshadowed, you know what I mean, from all the shit that's been out, so.
Right. You got a song called Michael Jordan. You big Michael Jordan fan?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I give you the whole rundown. My parents from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? They came out to Compton in '84. They had me in '87. You know what I mean? My pop's a die-hard Bulls fan, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that was my influence. I mean, that's the person I looked up to because he was active in my life. So anything that nigga wanted to do, that's what I wanted to do. Right. If he said fuck the motherfucking Lakers at the time being, I was saying fuck the Lakers at the time being. Ignorance is bliss. I don't know I'm in LA shit. My pops like the motherfucking Chicago Bulls. That's what I'm riding for. Right. You know what I mean? So I was a die-hard, man. Die-hard. Still is to this day, you know what I mean?
What's your favorite basketball memory or Michael Jordan memory, anything?
My favorite basketball of Jordan. Well, it was after they won the final thing, '91. We went back to Chicago and just seeing the motherfucking stampede of people out there, you know what I mean, by the in downtown Chicago. It was crazy. Everybody had on fucking Jordans. I just couldn't believe, like, how everybody wearing fucking Jordans. I'm a kid. I'm like 4 years old, 5 years old, but I know everybody had on Jordans in that motherfucking city, so it was crazy, man.
Yeah.
So,
I know you gotta go, so what's next for Kendrick Lamar?
Next for Kendrick Lamar, I'm getting some video. I got a few visuals done for the Kendrick Lamar OD. At the same time, pumping that, I'm working on the album. The album is gonna be the shit, and I will give you the title, but I'm still in the air with it. But I'm about 90% done with the album because through all this shit I've been working on the album. Shit took me down to 23 years to work on the first album, you know what I mean? So I pulled a lot out of me, so
cool.
It's love.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate you, man.